A plan to cut your property and income tax rates in the state is moving on to the full state assembly.
Governor Scott Walker's plan passed the Assembly Committee today, but some Republicans and some Democrats are saying that the legislation is moving too quickly. Fox 11's Bill Miston joins us now with more on the story. Bill?
Michelle, the question is what to do with the state's nearly $1 billion surplus. Current plans Republicans in the Assembly and Governor Walker are pushing for are cutting property taxes by more than $400 million, which will save an average homeowner about $130. Cutting income taxes by nearly $100 million, saving all tax filers an average of nearly $50. Another Assembly committee approved the governor's plan with bipartisan support, doling out $35 million for workforce training. The legislation is set to go before the full Assembly on Tuesday. Governor Walker says he expects much of his budget surplus proposals to go forward as they stand.
I think the more people look at that, the more positive they feel. Again, tweaks we can make, whole-scale changes would be a lot harder to swallow, and I don't think we're going to head there.
But the Senate is taking a more cautious approach to the proposals. Republican Senate leaders say, as well as some Democrats say, they have concerns the Assembly is pushing the legislation too quickly, especially if the tax cuts would cause the 2015 budget's deficit to rise. Tonight, we bring you both sides.
The good news is that we have the surplus, and we think the economy is expanding and job creation is happening in the state, and that's really what our message is right now.
It's not as simple as just say, okay, we're going to give the money back, because there is structural, there is borrowing, and there's better ways that money can be spent.
Now, Assembly Democrats plan to unveil alternatives to Walker's plans next week. That includes putting more money in the state's rainy day fund than the governor plans. Fitzgerald says the Senate is still working on putting a package together, but he expects that to take a while.